Hi guys, welcome back to 9Honey's Quarantine Kitchen. I'm Jane DeGraff and today's recipe is, I'm really excited about this one, banana bread. Now lots of people have been asking for a great banana bread recipe because you don't need eggs and you don't need butter, which means when you're running out of things in the kitchen, you can probably still make banana bread. So let's do it. First up in my bowl, I've got 2.5 cups of self-raising flour. If you don't have self-raising flour, don't worry, you can make your own with plain flour and baking soda. You can look up how to do that. It's very, very easy, but I'm gonna get started. Into my flour, I'm gonna add 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Again, if you don't have brown sugar, you can use other kinds of sugar. No need to panic. We'll just give that a bit of a mix together, break up the lumps. And this is 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm using rice bran oil, but you can use any plain neutral vegetable oil. I'll just pop that in. And then we're gonna add a dash of vanilla. Again, if you don't have vanilla, you can leave that out, but I happen to have some, so I'm gonna pop it in like that. Now here, I've got 3 mashed bananas, and they look particularly ooey and gooey because these ones were actually in my freezer and I defrosted them and I'm using them. So I'm gonna pop those in there. And I have a cup of milk, but I may not need all of this because it really depends on how wet your bananas are. So first up, let's just give this a bit of a stir together, and then we're gonna start adding our milk. So I'm gonna put most of it in and then have a look and see how we're going. Ready? Oh yeah, who doesn't love banana bread? Everybody loves banana bread. Although I have been part of heated debates where people are like, is it cake? Is it bread? I'm gonna be honest with you, it's closer to cake than bread, and I'm okay with that. All right, that's looking pretty good, but it does need some more of the milk, which is great. I'll tip most of that in. Now you don't need to go too hard with the mixing either because you don't want to overwork the gluten in this. We're just bringing it all together to make a nice sticky batter, which is what we want. All right, so no hardcore beating, just gentle stirring. Bring it all together. That looks pretty well incorporated to me. Don't mind my oven in the background, it's just heating for us. So it's preheated to 180 degrees. Good time to point that out. And then that's our cake batter. I'm pretty happy with that consistency. Another great thing about banana bread is you don't have to be too precious with it. It's very, very forgiving stuff. So now I'm just gonna pop it into my lined cake tin. In it goes. Oh, that looks so good. Gooey and sticky. There we go. There. Get all the good bits. All of them. There we go. Now we don't want to miss any of the good bits, so I'm going to get it all off my spoon. This is one of those things where it's acceptable to have cake for breakfast when you're eating banana bread, isn't it? Acceptable to have cake for breakfast. And that's a little bit of joy that I can absolutely agree with. Okay, that's it. That's our banana bread ready to go into the oven for about 40-45 minutes, really depending on your oven and the wetness of your bread, but I reckon that's gonna be about 45 minutes at 180 degrees, and we'll check back in and see how it goes. Ah, yes. That is our easiest ever banana bread straight out of the oven. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. Let me see if I can get it out of the pan. Here we go. Oh, yes. Here we go. Ta-da. Look at that. Now, it looks like bread, but like I said, it's closer to cake as far as I'm concerned. It's too hot really to cut up into pieces, but I'm just going to take the end off to have a look and see how it's gone. Do you dare me? Yeah, let's do it. Here we go. Hot, hot, hot. Pull that bit off. Ow. Oh, look at that. So fluffy. Look how fluffy that is in the middle. If it wasn't so hot. There we go. Look how fluffy and beautifully cooked through that is. Ow, that is incredible. But I have to try this bit with some butter on it because it's not banana bread unless it's got a slathering of butter on it while it's still hot. Here we go. Best thing ever. Cake for breakfast. Here, let me do a little bit more. Like that. Look at that. Melting in. Beautifully melting in. Here we go. Oh, this is the cook's great privilege. First bite of the cake, hey? That is so good. Banana-y, vanilla-y, deliciously sweet, but also savoury enough for breakfast. That is it. Thank you for joining me in the 9Honey Quarantine Kitchen. We'll see you next time, and I'm going to stay here with my cake.